justice can be a long and lonely one. It is a road that endlessly bends. Robbie has fought for all of us, so let us stand with him as he stands for us. After a good-fought round, let us patch him up in the corner and rub his shoulders before sending him back out to the middle of the ring to fight injustice. And should injustice send him back to us beaten and bruised, let us be his crutch when he is too weak to stand. I have had a long career in baseball that spans over 2 decades. The same passion with which I approached my career is the same passion I have for helping Robbie share his story. It is a story that he will have to share for the rest of his life, and I am honored to stand with him to help him do so. So again, when Robbie asked me to write the foreword for this book, the answer was easy. It was an unwavering, resounding yes. The strongest compliment I can give someone is to consider him or her as family. Well, Robbie Tolan is my baby brother. His spirit and his story will unspeakably touch you. Once you proceed to Chapter 1, you have crossed the Rubicon to this tome that is a triumph for the human spirit. Find out how Robbie is making a difference for present and future generations, and let us go and do likewise.
Chapter 1. Right Place, Wrong License. Amadou Diallo, 23, New York, New York, February 4th, 1999. 4 plainclothes New York Police Department officers killed Bronx resident Amadou Diallo, a 23-year-old immigrant from Guinea, outside his apartment. Mistaking Diallo for a serial rapist, the police compounded their mistake by misidentifying Diallo's wallet for a gun and shot him 19 times. After a trial, the NYPD officers were acquitted of all charges. Being shot. It's such a unique experience for 99.9% of the world who fortunately never felt a bullet violently enter their body, that when people meet someone like me, person who's actually been shot and lived to tell the tale, well, they kind of want to hear my personal, what it was like to get shot tale. But first, they have questions. Boy, did they have questions. What did it feel like to have a bullet ripped into your body? Did you think you were going to die? Did you see a white light? Is there a heaven? Is there a hell? Did you call out for your mother? Can I see the bullet that's still lodged in your back? Did you piss yourself? Were you wearing clean underwear? Yeah, I've heard all the questions. It didn't help that even the well-meaning people in my life inadvertently reduced me from being the person they know, the burgeoning athlete, the happy-go-lucky guy that everyone liked to have around because his personality is so warm and bubbly and welcoming, to the guy you read about in the news who took a bullet to the chest. Even my father, the ex-Major League Baseball player Robbie Tolan, mentioned my experience to every single person we met. Did you meet my son Robbie? He's playing minor league baseball for the Bay Area Toros. He loves sunsets and little puppies and helping old people cross the street. And hey, did I mention that he was shot in the chest by a Bel Air police officer last year? Want to see the bullet? Robbie, lift up your shirt and show the nice woman your gunshot wound. What was that? Oh, sure, we'd love to supersize our hamburger order. Thanks for asking. The undeniable fact is that I became a celebrity for getting shot by the police, and I hated it. Oh, I didn't hate the celebrity part. As a kid, I dreamed about being a celebrity, a sports star that little kids admired and wanted pictures of for their scrapbook. But I never wanted celebrity by painful happenstance like it happened to me. This was a cruel celebrity, where I'd turned into, at least in my hometown of Houston, Texas, a freak show. Nowhere was safe, not even the spaces where I used to feel like I belonged. I was bombarded with questions and requests as the guy who got shot from church members, restaurant diners, and even fellow moviegoers. And being a private person in normal times, I naturally became paranoid, as I could hear the overly loud whispers from people around me. Isn't that the guy who got shot? They'd stare, but ultimately they were too afraid to come over to me and ask. I know that most people meant no harm, but it still upset me. I'm a human being. I have achievements and accolades for using my God-given talents. But it doesn't take any talent to be shot, and I'm not proud that I'm the poster boy for getting shot by the police. But regardless, Pandora's box had been opened, and control over how people perceived me was out of my hands because I found out that the public is endlessly fascinated with my story. Maybe it's because we see so much violence in our media that we're captivated by the details of real-life gunshot victims, but we fail to recognize the long-term impact being shot has on real-life people.